And so trying to layer his toxic masculinity with a lot of positive masculinity as well to kind of mask the fact that ultimately it is toxic. Pleasure to
It's
meet you. I like your backdrop, man. It looks cool.
thank you, thank you. It's quite an honor because I've been a fan of everything you've made so far, and
Thank you, mate.
your portrayal of Paddy is both captivating and unsettling. How did you tap into his complex personality, and what drew you to this role?
He's really dynamic because he's playing a game. He's putting on a fake character. But is it fake or is it just him? It's an interesting one. He's playing a game, and watching people playing a game is really interesting, really exciting. And Paddy is playing the game he loves to play. If these people are his food, he loves to play with his food. And that's just fun to do. So even though he's a bad guy and he's doing bad things, he's doing what we all hopefully want to do in life, which is enjoy his life.
I love how they say in the movie he's like a cat.
Yeah.
I can really picture him like that now that you're describing him. You've also played a wide range of characters throughout your career, from telepathic superhero to mentally ill individuals. How do you prepare for each role, and what do you believe is the key to your versatility as an actor?
The key to my versatility as an actor, thank you for thinking I'm versatile. I think first of all, I've been given the opportunity to express or utilize my versatility. I think a lot of actors don't get that option. They just get to play the same sort of archetype or general sort of person throughout their whole career. And for me, I've been afforded the opportunity to, or maybe I've had to just take the opportunity to go, all right, here's a part that's so different. I need to do it because it's all that's on offer as well. I don't know. I look at it in terms of story. I don't look at it in terms of character. What does the story need me to do to help tell the story the best way possible? And that then informs me what kind of character I need to be. So I work back from story more than anything, rather than try and be just a truthful, organic character. It really is story, narrative, plot, kind of coming back and informing me what kind of characteristics I need to utilize and express to be able to tell that story. So it's story first, really, for me.
Paddy is a character that embodies a toxic form of masculinity,
Definitely.
and your performance brings depth and nuance to its portrayal. Can you discuss how you work out with James Watkins to develop the aspect of the character?
When I got the script, James had already written something that was pretty complex and was a pretty interesting investigation of, among other things, a toxic kind of masculinity. And we wanted to delve deeper with that. We kind of wanted, even though he lives on a farm, we wanted to go further with the idea of somebody who's back to nature, and because there's something so wholesome seeming about that, something positive, and it's something that maybe we aspire to, is like this back to nature, down in the earth, woodsy kind of person. Maybe there's a real positive spin you can put on that, and then there's a real negative spin you can put on that as well. And so trying to layer his toxic masculinity with a lot of positive masculinity as well to kind of mask the fact that ultimately it is toxic. To give somebody like Ben something to aspire to, this man who is struggling with his self-esteem, with his sexuality, with his sensuality, with his work-life balance, with his whole just self-esteem, and he sees this guy who, yep, okay, maybe he seems toxic sometimes, but he's happy.